Welcome back, everybody. Time for some more bardic adventures through Faerun. So last time we took on the Gnolls and we entered into the Zentarum base and we long rested, and now we need to get our buffs again before we move on.
What's on your mind?
So
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
switch off Karlak. And we are currently so very close to level 5, I believe. Yeah, level 5 is going to be a pretty big power spike for us too, which is nice. So let's take Gale. Let's do our warding bond shenanigans. And once we hit level 5, we'll be able to do this to our entire party, which is nice. And we'll just do a Styrian also. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Now we can talk to Karlak and get her back in the party.
Hey, you. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Gale can do with the rest. Okay, and let's leave camp. Okay. And then we will do speak with animals. And then Karlak will do Longstrider on everybody. Level 2. And then level 2. Okay, everybody's got Longstrider. She's got speak with animals. All right, so now we are going to take out everybody in the Zentarum base.
Let's get on with it.
Starting with these guys in the back here.
Not as bad as it could have.
All right, so we'll move her there. And we are going to take him. Slashing Flourish. See if we can take out both the dogs. Oh, we took out one, so that's nice. Okay, so we're going to take her, and we're going to Booming Blade him. Oh, we should have done Shriek. Keep forgetting that we can do that. All right. And then we are going to... We're just going to use a cantrip. Let's focus on this one. Okay, we can do an extra shot here. And then we're going to move him backwards. Switch to... So one thing that I haven't talked about much is we should be switching to a melee weapon whenever we're ending our turn, because the ranged weapons don't give you attacks of opportunity if someone runs by you, but the melee ones do. So we are going to just get into physical range, or I guess melee range, physical range. We'll do this. Okay. Should have paid attention to the barrels, but we did not. And that's okay. We'll shield. And the nice thing is that we can drop like a cloud of daggers right here. Oh, that's rude. Okay. So we're going to move Asterion, though actually we can just Slashing Flourish here, and she's charmed. Ooh, that gives us advantage. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we have 3 hit points. I'm not worried about that. Unfortunate. Okay. So from here, let's do a magic missile just do the other two here. Okay. And we got our level up, which is nice.
No choice but to keep going.
All right, and then, you know what? Let's just do it here. All right, took care of both of those. And then we can move ourselves
Left as my feet can carry me.
into range over here.
Got to keep fighting.
And then we will attack. All right. Incredibly rude.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Okay. So we're still waiting for the one guy from down there to come up. So let's just try to finish off. Got our level ups. And let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do a level 2 here.
Never a dull moment.
We'll do a level 2 here. And do a level 2 heal on himself. There we go.
Got to focus.
And we'll just do a level 1 heal on herself too. Alright. Alright.
This feels good.
So now we'll switch to the ranged. See if we can get a little closer and get that number up some. Not
Well,
really.
So much for peace.
Go ahead and Booming Blade.
Made a grave mistake.
What's this?
Unfortunate. Alright, got a little bit of damage.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
There we go. Alright. Now, we need to go to level ups. Okay. So, for level 5, we are going another level of Bard. And for cantrips, we are taking... Let's see here. We're going to take Friends, since this is our party face. And we're going to take Enhance Ability. That way we can get advantage on ability checks. And for our feet, we are going to take Alert. Now, this is with the caveat that we get the hair from the hag. So if we get the hair from the hag, we will stay with Alert. If not, we're going to have to re-roll this character, and we're going to have to go with an ability score improvement of Charisma +2. But the way we'll rework it is we'll bump Wisdom to 12, Charisma to 16. That way we still have that natural 18 Charisma. Alert is much better, so we're going to hope that we get the hair from the hag with this. Okay. Moving on to the next one here. So we've got Asterion, which is our swords bard, and he is at level 5 going to continue sticking with bard, and the spell that we're going to take with him is Hypnotic Pattern. Okay, so we are going with Shadowheart now, who is level 5. We're taking her second level of Druid. We are taking the subclass Circle of Stars. So the reason we're doing this is she can take Starry Form. And there's two mainly that we're going to be using, which is Chalice or Dragon. And the reason for that is Chalice is going to give us more healing. And Dragon is going to give us some additional damage in a like an AoE type of damage. So those are the two that we're going to go for. And then this really doesn't matter a ton. We can just stick with this for now. We can change these whenever. It's not a big deal. All right. And then the last one we have here is Karlak. And at level 5, she is going to take another level of Bard, which is going to let us go into her Bard subclass, which is College of Lore. So what this is going to do is this is going to give us cutting words, which will let us distract enemies with our bardic inspirations. For spells, we are going to take silence because it is important that somebody does have silence. And for abilities for her, we are going to go with acrobatics and something else. She's not doing the sleight of hand stuff. I guess we'll go into Arcana just for funsies. And we don't need to switch any spells out or anything. Oh, we get 3 here. Okay. So insight. Actually, you know what? Let's take insight and survival, and let's go with investigation and nature here. Okay. All right, and that puts us at level 5.
Let's get going.
And group everyone together again. We are going to. Who's got the most inventory space? It looks like Asterion and Shadowheart do.
Watch your back. I'll just help myself.
So we want to take the keys. We'll take the arrows. Not that we've used many arrows yet. Take the keys. I guess we'll just take everything. Doesn't matter. We can always go back to the grove and sell stuff. Oh, those are the wolves. All right, and then we can pick up barrel and send it to camp. See, I should have picked up all the barrels beforehand, but that's fine. Send camp.
Let's see.
Now we can go open the doors here.
Let's go.
And this is mostly the reason why I wanted to do this. We get to loot some stuff. Not that we'll use a lot of this stuff, but we still get to take it. So, get some gold. We'll check the burlap sack. And the backpack. Actually, backpacks are always useful. I think I'm going to pick up the backpack. That's what I want to do. Where's the backpack? Over there in the corner. Pick up. Check the last few things in here. And a whole fat lot of nothing. Okay. And there's another room we can go into right here with the other key. I think these are trapped. Yeah.
Something over there.
Let's go ahead and give him guidance. Not that we really needed it, but better safe than sorry. We'll disarm this one. Yeah, we're auto-rolling these unless we hit a 1, so... go ahead and take all of that. Take all of that. And I don't think there's usually anything in these other things. No. Okay. Oh, the other thing. So now that we have hit level 5, Asterion's Bardic Inspirations will refresh, should refresh on a short rest now. Yes.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
And actually, let's go ahead and... There we go. Just dole out some extra hit points. All right, so we're going to go take out the rest of the people here. Pick up the barrels that we find. Send a camp. Okay. And so these people, even though we have killed all of their friends, don't know what we've done. So,
That'll do, thanks.
All right. What now?
gonna move her right on up close. And mapping out where we have people here. There's one guy down here. There's this one here, and then there's there's two down here. So just 4 people to take care of. We're gonna go ahead and put Shadowheart here. Actually, let me see.
Keep no one quiet.
Okay. It's not great.
Let's try this way.
Soldier.
Okay. Put her here.
Keep a blade close.
Put him up here. Can he hide here? Yes. Okay. And then we will go ahead and attack. Okay.
Over here.
She is just straight up dead. I thought that was going to be a bit harder than that, but apparently that is not the case. All right, where's this guy down here? He's all the way down here. Can we hit him from here? Okay. So it does aggro all 3 of them.
Making me sweat.
Let's bring her over. And let's see if we can just blow the hell out of everything with these barrels down here. Well, we took care of one of them. Not both of them, but one of them. Let's get Shadowheart.
No time to waste.
Where is the other one at? She's not in combat, so she can't see them.
Let's have some carnage.
Where is... Oh, he's all the way over here. Okay.
What's next, I wonder?
She can't quite reach with that from there, but she can hit here. Nice. Okay.
Where do I go from here?
So we can Eldritch Blast him. And move away from the edge.
Some fun. Quickly.
Move him over. And now he's got to try to find a way to get up to us, and pretty sure the ladder's gone. So there is actually no way for him to get to us, which is fantastic. Okay, let's move Asterion up here.
Delicious.
There we go. All right. Zentarum base dealt with. Let's go ahead and grab Shadowheart. Let's go here. Okay. Let's give that.
I bite.
Hold on.
Wits and blades, or
Let's
worse.
give that to Asterion.
What a day. Should be easy.
Let's add a... No, not a combat inspiration. Let's go a bardic inspiration and a guidance. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's open this. So we got the iron flask and... okay. And then we can drop that. I didn't know we could take that back from her. I don't think I've ever done that before. Let's go loot the bodies. It's especially important that we go loot the merchant, because he'll have dropped a couple things for us. And then we can actually enter the Underdark from here as well. Okay. I don't want to take anything from him because we're going to get to the point where we can't carry anything else. And we don't have a ton of people that we can sell to. So we'll pick up the scrolls, the silver ingot. Okay.
Shall we?
This is the merchant. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we got chainmail +1, giant breaker, and the jolty vest. When the wearer takes damage while having lightning charges, the attacker must succeed a dexterity saving throw or become shocked. Okay, hold on a second. That might be better than what she's wearing right now. Yeah, raises her AC a little bit. We'll go ahead and give that to her. And go ahead and dump this on her. Okay. Excellent. And we'll go check the loot here just to see, but I don't think it's going to be anything important. Nope. Okay. So now where we want to go is this way. We'll grab this barrel, send it back to camp. And then there's a secret passage here through to the Underdark. It's taken us a little long to get there, which is fine. Is this also... Ooh, this is also an explodey barrel. Okay, he can't pick it up.
A long way to go still.
Shadow Heart.
No time for
Oh,
Danny.
come on. She can't pick it up either? Oh, we're just all too encumbered at this point. Okay. I do want to grab these barrels while we're here, so we're going to go to camp, and we're going to drop off some of this extra gear that we're not going to be using. So once everyone comes down from the ladder, we'll do that. I'll organize it at some point, because I just can't have a messy chest like that, but we'll do that later. Okay, let's go to camp. Another thing we forgot to do.
Step lightly.
We forgot to steal from Volo. Or try to. Let me see. Do we have sleight of hand +1? Okay. Oh,
Ready or not.
all right. I'll take the health potions,
So,
and we'll take the lockpicks.
challenge.
We'll take supply attack,
Too easy.
extra potions.
Pocket.
I'll take some of the. Oh, can't want us taking the scrolls. That's fine.
Is that blood? No.
All right, and the chest is here. Just watching him run around is great. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'll drop all this extra gear off that we're not using right now. And like I said, I'll go through and organize all this at some point. Now is not the time. Sure. Let's see. The other thing we can do is I can just drop all the camp supplies in here too. At some point, we'll grab an extra camp supply pack and we'll drop it all in there. All right. Need that. Oh, we can actually give that to him. Titan string bow we'll keep on him. Gloves of archery we'll keep on him. Oh, I should have put the... Actually, that's better. Another one of those. Mace. Okay. Here's our camp supply pack. There's our extra one. And we'll throw the backpack in there. Extra gloves. Axe. Alright, and then we need to just sell some of this extra stuff that we've got that we're not using. Okay. That's better. And now looking, we've got decently more space. Not a ton. We'll divvy out the camp supplies later. Okay. But now Asterion can pick this up. And then we can send that to camp. Where did it go? We will implore more barrelmancy at some point and sometime. I don't know when, I don't know where, but it will be done. Actually, I think I know when we might do it. I think we might do it in the Underdark. I think the Drow. Well, there's two spots that we could use it at, and actually we might do both. The Drow in the Underdark, and then oh, I'm running right by it because I'm silly.
An illusion. There must be something worth being kept secret through there.
And down we go.
Right.
So we can use it on the Drow in the Underdark, and then the Drider, we can actually set up and use it on the Drider at the beginning of Act 2. So a couple places where we can really take advantage of it. And as far as leveling goes, we might be able to hit level 6 before we move to the Creche. I don't remember if it's possible or not. So for now, we're going to plan on level 5 being the highest that we can go.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Guidance. 28. Nice. Of course, we have to lockpick it also.
Touch.
And we will do our best to do all of the things down here as well. There's definitely some things that we will skip. Most of those are going to be later Act 3 things that we don't like fully need to do. But while we're in these areas, we will try to do all the things. Like we'll take on the Hook Horrors, we'll take on the Bulette, probably take on the Spectator. We won't do I don't normally do the Kuatoas, mostly because by the time we get to it, I forget about it. But we might. I don't know yet. But we will definitely end up skipping a lot of things in Act 3, just because we don't want to get to a point where we're risking the run. But early on like this, we really want to make sure that we're hitting our levels when we can. So doing as much as we can before we leave Act 1 is very important. Okay, can I move these things out? That's why.
What in the nine hells is that?
Uh, Still your mind to the usual
Careful.
voice.
If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They're coming. You're coming.
Okay. Just want to move these boxes out of the way, please.
One step at a time.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to kill this Minotaur.
Let's keep to the shadows. Finally.
Okay.
Don't waste a step.
Hopefully. Yeah, we can hit him from here. Nice. Get Karlak up there. Have her do Firebolt.
I'm
We'll
ready.
get Shadowheart. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Go back up. Okay, she ran around it. That was really bad, though. She's probably going to die. I did not mean for her to go. Oh, well, we've got an extra turn, so we should be fine. Because they're surprised.
Looks like a trap.
Okay. That was really bad. Okay. We're gonna have her climb back up. Dangerously close to those exploding. Okay. So now we can do. Target is too far. Oh, because I didn't move her up. Okay. Now I can back her up again.
I've missed it.
Starian. How is it too far? We hit them last time. Okay, I guess we'll do another cloud of daggers. Actually, hold on. Can we frighten it? Too far. Okay.
I got this.
Okay.
Stay idle.
You did. You did not. Why can we not reach now? Okay, that's very unfortunate. So we're just gonna end everyone's turn. Okay. So now we can do that. Let's try to kill this one. Okay, and we did, which is fantastic.
Outmaneuver them.
Gonna move him back now.
Fight. Let's go.
Okay, let's go with Shadowheart. Let's do 50% is not great. It's also 50%.
My voice is all that matters.
Also 50%. Okay.
Finish this.
Let's just do a level 2 then.
Focus. Strike.
Okay. So now that it's frightened,
Fuck yes.
we can do
Nothing important is ever easy.
Cloud of Daggers on it.
Got to concentrate.
We're gonna end the turn, and Karlak can do Ray of Frost. Okay. All right. Now
On the way.
move him close. We can do this. Double miss is not great.
Can't even catch my breath.
We can do Eldritch Blast.
Let's end this.
We can do Vicious Mockery
Forever.
and Ray of Frost. Okay. Hopefully we can take it out this round. Hitting with advantage is so nice with that.
I won't
Alright,
give
and
in.
then let's just Eldritch Blast. Okay, perfect. There's a couple barrels up here. Not super worried about it, but I am going to ungroup.
Trust no one.
I'm going to put him right here so we can disarm these traps. Okay. Yeah, these rolls should be pretty easy for us.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Okay, and now everyone can come down.
A quick rummage.
Gives us... Oh, nice.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so there are a couple ways to go down to where we're going to, and this might seem familiar because this is where we got the Fela Reluve. This is where we came down into the Temple of Saloon from the Goblin Camp. But if we go down this way, the Bulette's going to spawn, and we really don't want that to happen. So, instead,
Roulette. That thing could chomp me in two.
we are going to go this way. And we're going to go down here. And this will let us go to the Myconoid colony. And that way we can start clearing out some of the Underdark stuff. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be hitting level 6. There's a chance that we can hit level 6 before we move on to the Crash, but it's very, very unlikely. Okay. Kaboom! And there's definitely a couple things we want to do down here. We want to get the Club of Hill Giant Strength, which will go to
Even the
Asterion.
mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
That way he can use the Titan String Bow to its maximum advantage. Actually, you know what? We can sell this stuff now.
Dwergar and Michael bones. Someone's been fighting.
I believe there's something I want for one of the characters down here. I think it's down this way. So we'll just go ahead and get it now. Yeah, it's off of one of these guys. I don't remember what it is, but I do remember there was something I wanted here.
The camp looks abandoned.
This Short Sword of First Blood deals additional 1d8 piercing damage to targets that still have all their hit points. So we're going to give that to Shadowheart over the Steelforged Sword. So let's find that. There we go. I don't remember. Can she hold a shield with us? Oh, she can. Okay, we're going to have to go get her a shield. Do I have a shield? I think I put them all. Yeah, we can just give her this one for now. Okay. I didn't remember if she could carry a shield or not, and she can. Alright, so we go back up this way. Hold on.
Have a lot on my mind.
I want you to go
well,
first.
In it.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Tell the truth of the parasite.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
Keep going up.
Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get a mask.
something to ask. What is the creature doing to the...
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwagar invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Okay. Tell me of the invaders, how the scourge moves, fights, how it will crumble.
The Sovereign's song twists into images. Dwergar changing size, slipping in and out of invisibility, invoking craven divinity. An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
You harbor a fugitive gnome, admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Leave. Okay.
Still
Then
alive. So that's
we want to
progress.
talk to her.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Who did this to you?
Dwagar slashed me.
Okay. The Dwagar poison you,
Talking
perhaps they have a cure.
Hurts. Leave me. Please.
Okay. So we will do our lesser restoration here. That should.
Pain's fading. Either I'm finally dead or you healed me. Why?
How could I pass you by? You were in
No
pain.
arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What are the Dwagar digging for?
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
All right, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Okay. So we got some boots of
Greets
speed.
you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
We'll go over here and talk to Blurg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids?
Mind Flayer infected me with a tadpole.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Yes, absolutely.
Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Relax and let Omelium's mind search your own.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Tell Omelium about the strange Mind Flayer ship you were on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh. I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass, what kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Lovely, so where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Okay, and then we do want to talk to Blurg again because we can trade with him.
Back. Have you made any new
Do you have anything
discoveries?
interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Okay, and from him... let's see... Is there anything we want from him? I think we want those. Psychic Spark actually isn't that bad for Karlach. What's she wearing? Yeah, she's not wearing anything useful. Okay. And then, well, I guess, honestly, we should have just done this way, but it's fine. Make sure we're not going over the gold cap. We're not. We still got quite a ways. So, for anybody who doesn't know what this is, this has a spectator inside of it. So we can definitely use this at some point. It's not quite barrelmancy, but it's pretty darn close. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Now, the other thing is that we do need stuff from Omelum as well, but the downside is we can't trade with Omelum until we bring him back the mushrooms that he's looking for. We're going to be in the Underdark for a little while because we definitely want to wrap up some of this stuff before we go back up.
A drow. Play nice, or these shrooms will be on you in a flash. Now, doubt you'd care to notice, but you didn't see a dwarf on your travels, did you? Balin's his name.
Can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Dumb as a stick. I haven't seen him.
Right, never mind.
Need some help finding him.
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Show me your wares. So there is something we want to get from her, the caustic band. So if you've ever played this on normal mode, you know that the caustic band is very, very good, and it's normally not this expensive. So unfortunately, we do have to spend quite a bit of money on picking it up, but it is worth it. 2 flat damage to all weapon attacks is insanely good, just absolutely incredible. I don't think we care about anything else. Yeah, not really. Okay. Let's balance, pick it up. Okay. We still have plenty of gold, so it's not a big deal. So we are going to put it on Asterion. Actually, let's go here. Caustic band. That way his weapon attacks will deal more damage. And then let's go to what we picked up for Karlak. Boots of Genial Striding. I guess we'll go ahead and put that here. And this. Get to her. Okay.
On my way. What to do?
Fleshwalker, tongue talker, you hail from the dark, yet far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Fill your heart with memories of your most treasured places.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Where God destroyed my people, I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me, but I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
Okay. Join me, that depends. Can you make yourself useful?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Okay, very well. You may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow.
So this is why we're going to stay in the Underdark for a while, while we have him as an ally. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go kill the Hook Horrors, and we will grab one of those to take under our control. And then we will go attempt to take on the Bulette.
Tree. I didn't know the Underdark
Someone's
could be
marking their
so
territory.
beautiful.
Okay, you see what I'm doing, please? So these things explode if we get too close to them, so that's why we're doing this now. That way we don't have to worry about taking the damage from it. And then we're gonna take this Susser Bloom and we're gonna toss it away, because we want to do magics. Why did those two explode also? Okay, this should clear up soon. Okay, should be all of them. Why are the noxious fumes not clearing? I don't understand why they're not going away. Do we take damage? Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, we do take damage from that. Okay. It's very rude. I want to get through there. There we go. Okay, it took a while. Okay, and we want throw this.
This sensation. These flowers are absorbing all the magic in the air.
I'll go to Asterion. There we go. All right. Went a lot better than I expected it to. All right, we're gonna loot, and then you are going to animating spores. There we go.
Silence! I am breathing life.
Okay, so now we have our very own hook horror.
Looking ahead.
So let's go try to taunt the Bulette. Unfortunately, actually, hold on. Before we go do that, how low are we on spell slots? We got 2 level 3 spell slots and a level 2, 2 level 3 and a level 2, 2 level 3 and a level 2. So she's the only one with no level 2 spell slots. That's fine.
I wish to live in more interesting times.
Are we going the right way? Yeah.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, so what we're doing is very dangerous and potentially could be a run ender. The Bulette is very, very strong. Okay, so we were able to get him over here. Now, the other thing with the Bulette, too, is his legendary action is incredibly powerful. He basically can't take any damage less than 10. And let's see if we can kill this hook horror before we go over there. Oh, nope. Well, I mean, we're going to, but I was hoping we would
Step quick.
not have to fight it like we did the last one, but... okay, let's see if we can frighten it. Nice. That way it can't move. And let's go ahead and... Oh, that didn't do anything. Yeah, it's unfortunately going to summon the other ones, I think. You can't do anything. So...
Go for the throat. A better position.
Sharpshooter will pay off eventually, I swear.
My faith will protect me.
Vicious Mockery.
Let's get your fire, baby.
Okay. Yeah, it summoned them. It's very unfortunate. Okay. Let's actually just do the offhand. And then we can do... Target's too far away.
Let's move.
Still not enough movement to unfortunate.
Blood comes easy these days. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Nice.
Need to act fast. On the move.
This is gonna feel good.
Just keep her back. Oh, I didn't even see him, that he was right there. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Okay. We are probably going to long rest after this. Okay, but now people aren't hypnotized anymore, which is very good.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
We're gonna Booming Blade.
Can't give up.
We are going to just normal attack,
Smell blood.
and we are going to Great Frost. You are going to. Oh, target has to be prone. Okay, just normal punch then, I guess. Critical miss. Ouch. Okay.
What should I do?
Alright, Farlak. It's go time.
There we go. Okay.
At least things
So
stay
now that we
interesting.
have
How much
taken
farther
some more
can we go?
damage and we are fortunately very close to the Bulette fight. Actually, let me look at the spell slots again.
What a charmer.
Careful, I might.
No, we're kind of fine on spell slots still. So let's just Song of Rest. Do I have any more Song of
What's
Rest?
left, I wonder?
We're in combat. Who are we in combat
Can't
with?
give up now.
Oh. Okay. That's very unfortunate. Okay. I didn't realize we were in combat with this thing all the way over here. Alright. You know, let's just... We'll just have him take this thing out, I think. Let's try to knock it down again. There we go. Okay. I honestly forgot there was another Hawkor over here. Okay, let's pounce again. There we go. And now we're just going to reanimate one of these. All right, and even after all that, we are still quite a ways away from the next level up. So let's long rest.
Not use that right now.
Excuse me? I don't understand why we can't long rest right now, but okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right, so let's ungroup everybody. We want to make sure
Work to do.
that we're not all grouped together so someone can run away if they need to,
Don't touch me.
in case we need to do some reviving. Okay, Bulette normally pops up right over here, so
What's the story?
we're gonna keep
Long and low.
most of our people hidden. There's that save.
Come on, let's go.
Have to keep low.
Okay, we're gonna move her
Down
here.
No time to rest.
This calls for careful footwork.
Best be on my way.
Ice mode. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Bulette real quick. So the Bulette has diamond scales, has 100 temporary hit points, and while it has these hit points, it's grounded. Any damage lower than 15 will not affect it, and it can use shedding scales immediately after being hit for the first time in a round. Shedding scales, while it has diamond scales, the Bulette can use shedding scales immediately after being hit, which basically does like an AoE attack. So we are going to have to be very careful with what we do. So we're going to do a level 3 Cloud of Daggers right on it. And that did 17 damage. And now we're going to move her over here. We're going to go to Karlach. And we want to try to frighten it. So let's do a level 3 frighten. Okay. So now it's frightened. It can't move. And we did 21 damage. And there's its shedding scales. Now we want to grab Asterion, because he is still out of combat. We want to get to, hopefully, a spot where we can... Really wish we could do more damage than that. There we go. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
This is not going to do any damage. Yeah, because of the diamond scales. Okay.
My turn.
And then you can pounce here. Okay. So we've almost got the extra 100 off. Okay. Move you up.
I've missed this.
If we go over here, do we have a better... We don't. Okay, we did hit one for 19. There's the shedding scales. We're going to pounce again. So it's prone now. We probably should have done that first. Okay.
Gods, it's hot in here.
So... try this and hope it does enough damage. Oh, we missed, so it didn't matter.
Despite everything.
Booming Blades. Not gonna do... Oh, it does 6 to 22.
Shouldn't
Okay.
have made me
We have a
wait.
chance to do some damage here. We did not. But because it's prone, we can move back out of melee range. Let's see. So because of Star Map, we do get access to a free Guiding Bolt. Let's give that a try. We missed. Okay. Okay, it is prone, so we can... Let's go over here. Unfortunate. Okay, it's still... Is it still prone? Yeah, it is still prone. Okay, so let's do the multi-attack, see if we can get some...
Another fight.
Didn't get any damage in.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's hope we hit. We hit with 19, which is great. So we got off the extra... Okay. So now we can do normal damage to it. Let's do a level 2 this. Let's see if we can frighten it again. It's saved. That's unfortunate. So let's do a level 3. Okay, we frightened it again. Perfect. So it did get up. Okay, that was what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid it burrowing, but we couldn't do that. Of course, you run right through the Cloud of Daggers. All right. So
What's next?
you're the one with the Cloud of Daggers.
Got to keep moving.
read. Protector, guardian of the Antimantine Forge from Magma Rose, only in Magma Destroyed. Hot hammer, where a small map is drawn underneath, marked by numerous X's. The following words are scratched beneath it. Durin knows.
A hidden adamantine forge. Imagine the blades you could produce with that.
Yes, we will be going to the Adamantine Forge.
Seems it's guarded by a protector of some sort. Something weak to this hot hammer.
Okay, and I think there's... Is there another hook core? Maybe there's not. I thought there was one more, but maybe we got them all. Okay. Let's read the scroll. Magma, just over and over again. Okay. It's food. We don't really need camp supplies. I think we're good. Yeah, we've got 1,000 camp supplies. We're fine for a while. So the Bulette can spawn again down here. We didn't actually take any real damage in that fight, so we're pretty good for now. We're going to go over here to get the Susser Tree Bark so we can finish that quest when we get back to the Blighted Village. And actually, let's have her go first and see if we can get the Bulette to spawn again. I would really like to be able to take control of the Bulette. No? Okay. Oh, we're not far enough in. It's over here. There we go. Okay.
Time to kill.
Double miss is very unfortunate. Okay.
This is my happy place.
So we will try a level 2 Frighten. There we go. Keep it locked in place. Very important.
Blood comes easy these days. Need to find a way forward.
And it no longer has its or it still doesn't have the extra stuff, so we can do actual damage to it.
Concentrate. Got to move.
And we will do level 3 Cloud of Daggers right here. That way we can do some damage to it. Bring you. Can't pounce. You've already done. You've already done. Move you up. That's rude. Broke our concentration also.
Let's have some courage.
Okay, so actually, fine. We'll do another level 3 Cloud of Daggers. Move him out of the way. And then we'll do that and hope we hit. We do not, which is fine. We're still going to keep our distance. Move you over though. Let's see. We can do another Guiding Bolt. Still missed, which is unfortunate. Let's move to this. Path is interrupted. Okay. There we go. Dr. Prone, which gives us our attacks. No, I don't think we need to use cutting words. We will move her here. Alright, I think we just do this. Actually, we probably should have done a magic missile. I think we'll do that with her next turn because she gets an extra missile whenever she attacks. Okay, so let's do a level 2 magic missile because we're going to rest after this anyways. Nice, and all of those extra pings from the lightning charges.
Stay idle.
Oh, come on. There we go. Killed with vicious mockery. which is fantastic. Okay, so now what we can do is we can go over here and we can reanimate the Bulette. Huzzah! Now we have our own Bulette. Did we need our own Bulette? Yes. Yes, we did. 100%.
Not use that.
Why can't I? Why can't I long rest? I don't understand.
Never a dull moment.
Is it because we have him? I thought we could. There we go.
Find somewhere
Okay.
to camp soon.
Yeah. That was weird. I don't know why it wasn't letting us do that.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
No, big
Walk
stretches.
away now. I won't warn you again.
Relic, this is about the artifact, isn't it?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
Any ideas on how we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Persuasion. We have a +9 because we are, in fact, the party face. Okay.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
We need her Shadow Heart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay. So, I think we're good. I think we just need to long rest. And honestly, we just need the spell slots. That's really all we're looking for here. We had enough short rests that we could have kept going, but we need the spell slots. Okay. So,
Keep your distance, darling. On tippy toes.
actually, hold on. Stop moving around. Will you stop? Okay, hold on. You know what? Make me do it this way, aren't you?
Into the shadows.
Looking ahead.
Well, well, well.
Let's go to
Okay.
Paris. Don't mind if I do. A little souvenir. Like candy from a gnome. You're coming with me. Blessed oblivion.
See if we can get all the scrolls off of him.
Thank you. Almost too easy.
We can either scribe them or we can just sell them, which is also just very good.
So,
I'll take the camp supplies.
was pocket.
focus mode now.
No
All
time
right.
to rest.
Let's go grab Gale. Where is he, though? There he is.
Maybe it will bring us closer.
So now Gale's going to hit level 5 also. That means we can get him his 5th level into Cleric.
For our troop, we're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Okay.
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Okay.
As you like.
Oh, I didn't actually put him in the party.
How can I help? Oh, nothing would give me
Okay,
greater pleasure.
just don't take Asterian's place. Okay, so now that Gale has hit level 5, like I said, we'll take his 5th level of Cleric, but after that, he is going straight Barbarian just for the hit points. We just really needed him to have the additional spell slot. So now, Gale can go Warding Bond. Oh, he can also do a level 3 aid too, which is fantastic. So we'll do that also. Because everyone should be right here. Yeah. So let's move him over here. Let's bring our Tav over here.
Quite ready for you. To new horizons.
Okay, then we'll go put Warding Bond also on Asterion. Or Karlach, excuse me. Okay, and now we will go right here in the middle and we'll do a level 3 aid, which should hit all of them, which will give an additional 15 hit points to everybody. Yeah, and it's not temporary hit points, which means we can still stack Shadowheart's Mantle of Inspiration as well.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
I need you in my
Perhaps
party.
If you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in.
Gale could do it with the
Well,
rest.
in that case.
Okay. So now we can leave camp. And we can go to Karlach.
Saddle up.
And everyone Longstrider. And then you
Still breathing, despite everything.
can have some animals. And then you,
I'm ready.
Mantle of Inspiration. And Mantle of Inspiration. There we go.
Let's move.
Now everyone effectively has
On my way.
52 to 53 hit points. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to do, which is unfortunately... Okay, hold on, the Bulet's going to have to jump its way up here.
What to do?
Let's
With
move the
haste.
party so the Bulet doesn't jump on them. Okay. Is Gut coming along? Okay. So the next big thing we're going to do is we're going to go take on the Spectator, but we're going to bring the Bulet with us. That way it can be kind of tanky.
Have a lot on my mind.
And we're going to hope and pray that things go well. All right. We don't want to go down. We want to go... we don't really want to go up through there either. I don't know if the Bulette can. Okay. How are we going to get Bulette across? Can we go this way? I think we can go this way without aggroing the Dwaygar down there. Go this way. Here. Let the Bulette get stuck. Where's the Bulette at? It did. The downside to having such a monstrous thing following us.
Let's get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
So basically what we're doing is we're bringing the Bulette all the way over here, because this is where the spectator is. I think God got left behind somewhere. Oh no, he's right there with us. Okay. And we can have the Bulette get across this way. I believe. Let me see. Yeah. And what we can do is, because the spectator will reanimate these drow, we can just destroy them, and the spectator won't actually show up until oh, come on. Back up a little bit. Why is the path interrupted? Oh, come on. I know we can get this up here. There we go. Alright. We can go attack this one. We're going to move him over here, and there's some more drow to attack. But this is where we're going to end it for today. Next time, we will start off with the spectator fight. So if you like what we're doing here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube words, as it really does help me out a lot. And I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, keep it cheesy.